Graham here with the latest updates from We Share Abundance and associated programs. We Share Abundance is a cloud nation. We are an emerging nation. We've been around for about 3 years, putting in really solid foundations, and we're now expanding our economy, increasing our income, improving the liquidity, and increasing the value of our currency for the benefit of all members. We actually remember, I'm getting lost here. I had other trains of thoughts going, but we do accept citizens. In fact, we welcome citizens from every background, country, colour, class, creed, gender, financial status, whatever. And we don't even see those differences. We are a non-separatist organisation. We don't separate people into pigeonholes. We just see everybody as a human being. And we recognise that every human being is unique and so has something unique to offer our community, and therefore is of equal value to every other member of our community. With that said, we should be streaming live on YouTube, Twitch, and in our Facebook group, We Share Abundance Publicly. I'll be heading over there in a moment because that's where we see most of the comments and we can put names to them. We do get comments here in the app that we use from people on YouTube or Twitch, and we can see their names, but we can't do anything with the people from Facebook in the app. So we have in the app, we see that there is Monsieur from, I'm not sure where you're from actually. Where are you from? But anyway, he's watching on YouTube, and we've got Deborah who's on YouTube as well. She's usually in Facebook. But I will be heading over to a Facebook in just a moment. And then we'll get started with a short prayer to help us find the path to happiness. Happiness is what everybody wants in life. And why not? I mean, everybody just wants to be happy, right? But you can't buy happiness. You can get short-term pleasure from acquiring things that you've always perhaps wanted. But you'll always find that you're wanting more. And you don't know what it is. And it's that true happiness that comes through loving service to others. And the great thing about loving service to others is, as you pursue that as your way of life, you'll find that everything that you want and need in life materially will just start coming towards you. It just flows to you. You don't have to chase it anymore. Okay. So let me get over to Facebook. And we'll go to We Share Abundance Publicly group. And then I'll be looking for the 24th of September. I don't see it. Let me refresh the page. Hopefully we'll get it then. Yep. Okay, so if I click to expand, get the comments panel up, we do. And I need to turn off my speakers in case we get feedback. Okay, finally, we have Norman in from Doncaster, UK, top of the Facebook's comments list. Kingsley from Manchester, UK, letting me know I'm coming through loud and clear. Thank you. Bozina in from Edinburgh in Scotland. Andrew from Auckland in New Zealand. Good morning to you, Andrew. It's Monday morning in New Zealand. We got Richard from Devon. Good evening to you. It's evening in Devon, and good afternoon, good morning, whatever, to wherever you are and whatever country you're in. We get a lot of people that watch the replays because there is no time that is perfect for everybody. And that's why we have replays, and they're available on YouTube or in the Facebook group. And I think they're also available in Twitch, but I don't know too much about Twitch. Okay, so with that said, let's get started right now with our little prayer that we usually use, and we'll follow that with a little affirmation to help us maintain that non-separatist ideology, banish any um, prejudices that we pick up along our life path, and live in harmony. Okay, so here's our little prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, we are so happy and grateful for you, and we ask that you bless the We Share Abundance community, that it may fill each member's heart with unconditional love, and that through that love, each member finds the joy of service. And through service, bless each member that they attract true happiness and everything they want and need into their life. Amen. And our little affirmation is like this. We are so happy and grateful to be citizens of the United States of the world with God and truth as our leaders. Heavenly Father, may thy kingdom of peace come into our world as it is in heaven and free us all from divisive inharmony, that we may become perfect citizens in body, mind, and soul of thy world. Okay, right. Um, Frustration with Binance. Um, I'm still struggling to provide the information, the verification information that they want. I keep submitting things and it keeps getting back. And I don't know what else I can do, but I just going to keep trying to submit things. But um, I am now limited in the amount of withdrawals that I can do in a day. And that is also frustrating because I'm trying to manually pay these secondary stakes. Um, Not that I've reached the level of withdrawals for today so far, anyway. But um, I'll do some more when I finish here, and we'll see what we can get completed today, and then we'll just go through it day by day, do whatever we can. So I apologise for secondary stakes being so late. 2 weeks overdue for quite a lot of people. I know a lot of people have been paid, but I'm talking about the people that haven't been paid. They're 2 weeks overdue, and I really do apologise, and I'll just get you done as quickly as I can. Okay, the solo ad for the Avazu 50 million dollar pool um, is now in the process of being placed. We've got it all arranged and agreed. The number of clicks that we've got, we're getting um, 40 cents for a click, which is pretty good in today's world. I mean, I remember when you could get them for 10 cents, but I also remember when you could have a night out on a pound. um, the so 40 cents per click is what we've agreed, and that is for um, leads excluding just now the United States. So they can be from all over the world except for the United States. And that will be going out next week, and we'll start seeing what results we get in from that next week. I did have a splash page running on another traffic exchange thing, and somebody advised me that on a phone um, you couldn't see the button to click for more information. And that's strange because I checked it on my iPhone. Um, Not that I do usually, but I did once I got this comment in. I thought, oh, I better have a look at that. and the button is there on my iPhone. However, what I've done is I've put extra buttons higher up, so that if you are using that um, Santa's gift, I think the page is, then then you should always, no matter what people are viewing it on, be able to. They should be able to see the button and click for more information and progress through. Um, it won't affect the page when we do our solo ad, because the solo ad, I'm going to use the same information, but it will be in a slightly different format with an email opt-in, so we can follow up on people and try and get them if they don't go through the system first time, they'll be getting follow up, and to try and get them to buy a ticket and then try and get them to sell some tickets. Okay. Um, so I don't know how well we'll do with it. I have no idea. Um, but with the best will in the world, we want to help these people. We want to help them to get in the pool. We want to help them to get a ticket. We want to help charities through selling the tickets. And so I think what we're trying to do is in line. Our intentions are good, and the power of intention is always very important in the results that you get. So I'm optimistic, but I can't promise any results for the people that have joined in the co-op there. There aren't that many people in it anyway, but I hope we do really well with it, and then we can run another one. Okay, that's the main things really that I've been on today, is on that solo ad and also on the Binance uh, situation. I hope we can get that Binance thing sorted out quickly, and they in the end say, okay, we'll accept what you've got, because some of the things they ask for don't exist. How can you provide things that don't exist? And I had this problem with uh, Coinbase, and that's still not resolved, and that went on for years, and I just gave up on it, and they gave up on it, and I can log in, but I can't do anything in Coinbase now. They've blocked me from buying, selling, exchanging, anything at all. That's not happened with Binance at this stage. But as I say, I'm not able to, even if I had the time and I did it all, and got really stuck into it and stayed up all night, I I would not be able to make all the payments in one or a couple of days. So we'll see what what we can do with it. Um, the good news is the videos that I found from a chap called Charlie something. I've forgotten his name, but it's Charlie. Um, from his videos, he is a UK citizen, and he's involved in the ITP program. And his videos are spot on. They're really clear, concise, and explain everything in great detail. And I look forward to him perhaps offering more. And I've added all his current videos on ITP into the page now. You can watch them as you choose, or not as you choose. And in fact, one of the videos is about pyramid schemes, and I've never seen it explained as well as he explains it in that short video. It's about 5 or 6 minutes, I think. I can't remember, but he really explains what a pyramid scheme is and why it's illegal. And he puts it in such a clear way and so simple. I've never seen it done as well ever. And similarly, with all the things that he talks about in ITP, how to process your cash daily, how to claim your rewards for referring people, how to put your money in, how to take your money out, how once you've got your money out, how to get it into your bank account. All these things he does in a really, really clear way. I'm hoping I can get into some sort of conversation with it because I really, really admire what he's doing and the way that he does it and the clarity that he puts into it. And it's made me realize what a wonderful plan ITP is. And um, I, I really think it is one of the best plans that we have. We have a number of plans in our multiple income streams, and many of them are passive. And I suppose you've got to call it passive, I suppose, if you're not forced to sell anything or recruit anybody. Even if you have to click a button a few times, you have to click a button uh, 5 or 6 times, depending on your level. It's only five for us at the moment in in ITP. Um, and each time you click it, you earn your daily, it adds up to your daily um, promised income from the level that you're at. Um, there's still one or two things I don't fully understand about ITP, but I understand most of it now, thanks to this guy, Charlie. I really, really, really recommend that you go through his videos. Um, very, very clear. And I think if you understand it as he explains it, you will also be thinking, this is a really, really good program. 2.5% a day, 7 days a week is not to be sniffed at. You'd be lucky if you got that in a year from your bank, not in a day, in a year. And you can get more than that if you have more money in. So I'm quite thrilled that one of our members, a very um, trusted, long-standing member of our community, introduced me to ITP. I joined it basically because he said it was good, um, and I didn't really understand it. I've been doing things all wrong until I saw Charlie's videos. So don't do things all wrong. Get involved in it, but watch his videos, and you'll know then how to make money, or the most money you can make with ITP. Of course, Vortic as well. It's weekend. Now, Vortic only pay 5 days a week, and then at weekend, the money goes into your wallet. Don't leave it there. Either withdraw it or re rebuy with it, or whatever they call it, compound it basically. Add it into one of your existing packages. Then there's little point in having it just sat there doing nothing. So if you want to withdraw it or compound it, really, get it done before 11 p.m. Um, tonight. That's Sunday night here in the UK, 11 p.m. UK time. Because if you don't, you miss the cutoff, and if you've repurchased, you may not get the advantage of that repurchase on Monday when they start their trading and allocation again. It may take you until Tuesday. You lose a day. So why lose a day for the sake of not doing it now? If you're withdrawing it and you don't get it done by the cutoff, then it will probably be a week later before you get paid. However, that may change. They are in the process and have been for some time in doing a safety audit and automating the withdrawal process. And that is expected to be finished in this coming week. And from what I understood in the past was that once that is available, there won't be a particular day that you have to withdraw. You'll be able to do it at any time you like. Um, but just in case, you want to withdraw, get it in before 11 o'clock tonight. I know that Jensen is flying to Istanbul, where the sort of main office is for the setup next week, and presumably that is to get together with all the IT people and make sure that everything is right and get the announcements done, because also from the 1st of October, um, you should be able to purchase the packages with debit or credit card. And from the 1st of November, okay, that's going on a bit further, you should be able to withdraw to your debit or credit card. But I think the announcement about the 1st of October payment in with your debit or credit card and the withdrawals and everything, I think that should be coming in this coming week. And I think he's in Istanbul to try and coordinate it all and get it all sorted out. And then they can um, reinstate, because they were supposed to have a meeting of members that wanted to go there in Bahrain. It's supposed to have been done this month, but they put it back till next month. So I suppose that is also going to be re-coordinated so that people can then start booking for going to Bahrain, if that's what they choose to do. So hopefully, Vortic, there'll be a lot of good news coming next week. But the good news is that ITP been around for a long time. I'm not sure how they've been under the radar for so long. I did read somewhere they've been formed and trading and doing things for 10 years, but I also read that they've been paying out for 3 years. So I think the current sort of plan that they have, where anybody can get involved, is probably only 3 years old. Um, but they have a track record going back. It was founded 10 years ago in successful income creation. Have I got anything else? Yeah, I've got numbers. I can do these. And then if there are any questions or anything, I'll be able to answer them after we give you the numbers. In the last 24 hours, we had a net increase of 12 in our registered members to 40,519. It's a net increase because we removed people that haven't logged in for 2 months, and we always get new registrations, and so it means we've had 12 more registrations of people we've removed in the last 24 hours. Our active member count went up by 36 to 4,753. Active members being people that are logging in usually every day, because you get reward for logging in, essentially. We give you our currency every day you log in, whether it's 1 cent or whether it is um, what's the most, whether it's 1 cent or whether it's $5. It can be anywhere in between, just for logging in. Okay. Multiply Visa, not much happening there. No change in the bonus pool, no change in the number of members that are board advertising. But there are two new, an increase of two in our email verified members to 15,883. Okay, so that's the numbers. I'm just looking at that 40,000 and I want to have a look back the end of, what month are we in now? September, the end of August. Let me see if I can find that easily. found the 24th of August. That would be a direct comparison. Yeah, we're up very slightly on the 24th of August in our registered members. It was 40,504. We got 40,519. And similarly, in our active members, it was 4,703. We've got 4,753. So we're up 50 in the active members. It's a general increase, a general progression of um, of growth, which is encouraging because that's been the case for now the last couple of months. But for the last 2 years, it's been a decline, which we knew would happen because we were resetting things, we were stabilizing things because what we started out with was not sustainable and would have been gone long ago. So we had to change things around. We knew a lot of people wouldn't like it, wouldn't be happy with it. There'll still be people that don't like, are not happy with what we've got now. But obviously, the optimism is coming up a little bit because we are getting gradual and steady growth now. And at some stage, it will kick in and we will see bigger growth like we used to have in the early days. I haven't got anything else for you. I don't see any more questions here in Facebook. I'm going to go to the app and have a look in there. Um, Deborah's in on YouTube. She's deserted Facebook. I don't blame her. I wish I could desert Facebook. Uh, oh, Lewis is in as well. He's usually in very early, but um, he's in a little bit later on. And we had, of course, up at the right at the beginning, we had Moshe in from somewhere. He's not letting us know where he's from, but there are no questions there either. So there's no reason for me to keep you here. I'll let you get off, get your beer ready for the next half hour, 8 o'clock, when Wales will be doing battle with Australia. And if Wales beat Australia, Australia will be flying home. It'll be the first time they've not progressed from the group stages in the World Cup. I'm not quite sure what the permutations are if Australia win. It's I think it's a little bit of a. I can't think who's in there. There's Australia, Wales. Can't remember who the other sides are in that group. But I think it would blow it wide open if Australia won. Whereas if Fiji, I think, are in there. Fiji. I think Fiji would probably go through if Australia lose to Wales. So it would be Wales and Fiji going to the next into the knockout stages. Okay, that's it from me. I'll be here same time, same place tomorrow, 7 p.m. London time on YouTube, Twitch, and our Facebook group, we share it publicly. Until then, get out there, be We the Warriors. See if you can sell some tickets to get into that $50 million pool. Don't let up on it. Persist. Persistence always wins. I can't remember the quote, but I think it's from Shakespeare, something about water weathering the stone. However, persist, go the extra mile, be We the Warriors, and I'll see you later, alligator. In a wild crocodile. See you later, alligator. Always wear a smile. Oh, see you later, alligator. Go the extra mile. See you later, alligator. Come on.